Hi Storytime friends. I'm glad you could join me today. I thought we would start with a little action song today because the story that I'm going to read is a little bit longer than usual, so I thought we could wiggle some waggles out. Y'all ready to join me? You can follow along. We'll start with our hands. Has everybody got their hands up? I wake up my hands with a clap, 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 a clap, 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 a clap, clap, clap. I wake up my hands with a clap, 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 and wiggle my waggles away. I wake up my feet with a stomp, 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 a stomp, 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 a stomp, stomp, stomp. I wake up my feet with a stomp, 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 and wiggle my waggles away. I wake up my eyes with a blink, 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 a blink, 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 a blink, blink, blink. I wake up my eyes with a blink, 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 and wiggle my waggles away. I wake up my head with a nod, 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 a nod, 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 a nod, nod, nod. I wake up my head with a nod, 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 and wiggle my waggles away. I wake up my hips with a shake, 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 a shake, 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 a shake, shake, shake. I wake up my hips with a shake, 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 and wiggle my waggles away. Great! Now that we've got all our wiggles out, we can listen to a story. And the story I've got today is called But No Elephants. It's written by Jerry Smath, and I'd like to thank Parents Magazine Press for letting us share the story today. So I think you're going to enjoy this story about a poor elephant in the winter. Grandma Tildy lived all alone. She worked hard every day. She had no time to play. And there's her nice little house. One day, a man came to her house. He was selling pets. "Would you like to buy a canary bird?" asked the man. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy was making stew. The bird wanted to help. So he sang a song for her, and it made Grandma Tildy happy. They're enjoying each other. That night, they sat down to eat the stew together. The next day, the pet man came again. "Would you like to buy a beaver?" he asked. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy needed firewood. The beaver wanted to help, so he cut the wood with his nice sharp teeth. That night, they sat in front of a warm fire. Grandma Tildy, the beaver, and the bird. Grandma Tildy went shopping. She met the pet man again. "Would you like to buy a turtle?" he asked. "Very well," she said, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy was tired. The turtle wanted to help, so he carried her home on his back. That night, Grandma Tildy washed the turtle and put him to bed. The next day it rained hard, and the roof started to leak. Then someone knocked at the door. It was you-know-who. "Would you like to buy a woodpecker?" the pet man asked. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." The woodpecker wanted to help, so he nailed the roof down tight, and the dripping stopped. That night, They all danced together in the warm, dry house. The Grandma Tildy, the beaver, the turtle, the woodpecker, and the bird. The days got colder and colder. Grandma Tildy put food in jars for the winter. I don't like the cold, she said, and just then the pet man appeared. Would you like to buy an elephant, he asked. He's the only animal left, and I must leave before it snows. No, no elephants, shouted Grandma, and she went back to her work, and the pet man left. But the elephant stayed, and it started to snow, and it kept on snowing. And snowing, and snowing, and snowing. No elephant, said Grandma Tildy, but the elephant would not go. They could not see the elephant now, but they could hear him crying, and they all felt sad. Very well, called Grandma Tildy, you may come in. And the elephant was as happy as could be. But the elephant had a problem. He could not get through the door. So they all helped to push him inside. Oh dear, said Grandma Tildy, I hope the floor is strong. This is a very old house, you know. Outside, the snow kept falling, but inside the house, it was cozy and warm. Everyone hoped winter would go away and spring would come soon. That night, there was a terrible crash. The elephant had fallen through the floor. We cannot fix this, said Grandma. You will just have to stay there. The winter was long, and soon the firewood was gone. The elephant was always hungry. He kept eating and eating and eating until all the food was gone. We cannot leave or we will freeze, said Grandma Tildy. We cannot stay or we will starve. What are we going to do? The elephant felt sorry. Then he thought of a way to help. He started to walk. Look, he just stood right up and his feet were ready to go. He walked and walked and walked and walked. You can see he was going everywhere. When he stopped, they were in a warm, sunny place. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? And that is where Grandma Tildy and her friends are today. And they have a nice big sign that says, "Welcome, elephants." Wouldn't that be a nice place to spend the winter? I like that story. Thank you for listening to that long little song. So now we're going to do a little song about elephants in a bathtub. Can you see what that is? Does that look like a bathtub? Sure. This is called 5 Elephants in the Bathtub. 1 elephant in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. Oh, here comes elephant number 1. And what color would he be? Purple, that's right. It's hard to see, isn't it? 2 elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. And here's elephant number 2. Can you see what color he is? Pink. 3 elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, 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 splash, splash. Come on in. Let's see who's next. Number 3 is yellow. 3 elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash. Come on in. Oh, and here comes elephant number 4. He is blue. 4 elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash. Come on in. And here comes elephant number 5. Oh my goodness, where are they all gonna go? 5 elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash. They all fall down. Woo! And there they go. Who ever heard of that many elephants in the bathtub? I don't think it's a very good idea, is it? Our elephant, our craft today is an elephant. Oh, here he is. He was hiding from me. If you come by the library, I have these all in a little takeaway bag for you to take home. My elephant isn't colored, but yours is going to be gray. I put some gray paper in there. And you get to cut them out and make them some nice big ears, because elephants have big ears. And add a googly eye. I made him some toes and painted them pink because I thought that was kind of nice. And then I took some little scraps of paper and added it onto his tail. And then I made him a nice blanket to keep him warm. So he kind of looks like a circus elephant now, right? So if you stop by the library, you can pick up a bag with all the stuff inside to make your own little elephant. Okay? That's great. It's time to say goodbye now. Thanks for sitting, thanks for listening, thanks for coming here today. Now that story time is over, hope you have a lovely day. See you, everyone.